entrepreneurs and SMEs in Malaysia today have workable business ideas. Most of these companies require financing in order to be able to continuously develop a sustainable business. However, raising capital can sometimes be a tedious, costly, and long process for SMEs. Introducing peer-to-peer financing, a new innovative mechanism which allows a company to raise enough finance from hundreds of individuals on the internet through a simple, secure, and efficient process. Securities Commission Malaysia introduced P2P financing regulations in 2016. Through the platform operators registered with the Securities Commission, retail investors are now given the opportunity to invest in high-growth businesses.
The whole motivation as we set out to create this peer-to-peer financing framework is to actually provide the access to financing to micro and small and medium enterprises. A lot of this capital could be used for capital for expansion or for their working capital. Is to actually provide an investor protection mechanism for our investors.
What we do is we match those in need of capital with those who have that extra cash.
A peer-to-peer financing platform is essentially an online intermediary between SMEs who wants access to financing to grow their business.
Whereby they can actually now raise funds from the crowd.
The investors can be anybody. It can be you, it can be me, it can be even companies, local or foreign.
We are the only platform that is Sharia compliant. For Islamic P2P, we don't have interest rates, a fixed rate. Usually it's variable or is targeted or is expected rate of return.
A typical P2P financing platform would perform the first round, what I call filtering or credit evaluation, to determine the credit worthiness of the SMEs that wants to get funds in the country.
We have a very huge data pool to analyze all these SMEs. We also take in data from the credit bureaus. We take in data from other public sources, from litigation cases, whether there's any, and we build up a case to evaluate an issuer.
Investors who are members of the platform can start reading about these notes, who the SMEs are, and if they find any affinity in it, then they can start investing.
Malaysian businesses, registered businesses with SSM Malaysia.
In terms of sector focus, we are really agnostic across all sectors.
SMEs who want short-term financing, who want quick cash, but a very small amount.
SMEs that have a proven business model.
At least 2 years of business experience in the industry.
Is your business self-sustaining enough from a cash flow perspective, from a revenue perspective, in order to meet the financing repayments going forward?
Whoever who needs a simple, quick and fast invoice financing help can come to us.
This kind of crowdfunding methods actually helping and empower SME in Malaysia to raise funds in easier way, in faster way, in more transparent way.
Within 10 minutes, the applicant would be able to know whether their application is successful or not.
It is about small amounts of financing for shorter term without the need for collateral.
Fast disbursement to them.
We've made applications for funding much easier and faster.
Retail investor can actually invest in SME in Malaysia through P2P financing in very small entry levels. For instance, like just 50 ringgit or 100 ringgit.
A low barrier to investment, higher returns compared to traditional asset classes.
Fast repayment back to the investors.
They can invest in something that's transparent and they can be informed about their investment.
The fees are very clear-cut. Everything is within our portal. You will know how much you are supposed to get. There is no hidden charges.
We've made investment less daunting.
Risk is there. It's just like any other investment.
The risk of default by the SME.
You need to know what sort of SMEs that you are investing in, the number of years that they have been in business, what are they using the money for.
It's very important for them to understand the nature of the investment, the background of the platform operator. So how long have they been around, what's their expertise, what's their background.
The investor need to be aware of their own risk appetite as they invest in this asset class. They should never invest more than they're willing to lose.
You should not put all your eggs into one basket.
Investors can also diversify.
a trustee arrangement with a licensed trustee in Malaysia. So all investment funds are actually handled outside of the accounts or the bank accounts of the P2P operator.
We don't use our own capital, right? And we don't manage your capital.
Neither platform or the issuer actually hold the money until the whole process complete and due diligence done. Then only the funds will release from the trustee account into the issuers. And same process will apply on the repayment.
Investors have the full benefit of knowing what is the score, the credit score of a customer upfront.